Hi, my name is Brendan Connolly. I'm a software tester out of Santa Barbara, California. So I thought this would be a great time to take you to the beach and talk a little bit about testing. It can be difficult or uncomfortable to describe how you test to other people. I don't think this is because testers are simply unskilled or simply a mindset. I think it's because it's deeply personal, right? And often it's intuitive. Those are hard to describe. And talking about it is a little bit like baring your soul for somebody else to see and judge, right? But this isn't the case for developers. But why? They have buzzwords. They have frameworks, libraries, and patterns to help describe what they do in terms that everybody else in their industry can understand. Where's all that for testers? Testers need buzzwords too. Positive ones, though. Not just automation and Selenium, or the new craze that hits everywhere, AI. What's the problem with those? Well, they don't actually describe testing. And also, they've been described as the death to testers everywhere, right? Automation is going to take all of our jobs. AI is going to take all of our jobs. We need words that highlight our skills and value. And testing doesn't really carry the weight, though, to justify teams and other people learning our words. So I encourage you to serve as the bridge. Own the burden of communicating testing skills and their value in someone else's language. It's probably the developer's language. So let's take a deep dive into TDD. It's a practice that almost all developers have heard of, and use it to describe what we do and how we do it. TDD is all about putting testing first. You can see it right away in the first law. No production code can be written unless it's to make a failing unit test pass. And this sounds pretty counterintuitive, because it flips traditional development on its head. But that's exactly the point. Getting started is hard, and even when there are good requirements, it generally only includes what software should do. The how the code is written is generally at the discretion of the developer writing the code. So what happens is they sit down to solve a high-level problem with a high-level understanding of what they want to do. So it's only natural that a person wants to focus on the destination rather than the road to get there. We've all got deadlines, and the immediate need is always functioning code in a timely manner. But building software is never a one-way trip. The fastest code to write isn't necessarily the fastest to maintain. And teams generally spend more time working and fixing existing code than writing new code. So the requirement to create a failing test first forces the developer to consider the end result of her code and how it'll be utilized. So it shifts